Hi, I'm Susan. Today is the last day of the book page challenge that's hosted by Angie of Junk Journal Junction and Anna of Making Joyful Journals. And today we're supposed to make paper beads. And I've gotten a little head start, and I've gotten these done so far. I'm just using some of the leftover pages from the books I've used. And so I'm going to show you how to make these. And it just so happens that Barbara at 49 Dragonflies had a video on this. So I highly recommend you check it out, because I'm going to try that. She did an embossing technique that I want to try on some of my plainer ones. So let's see. I'll show you how to get started. You've got your squared off edge, and you just kind of want to go from a corner, and however wide you make this section is going to be how wide your bead is. So if you want a smaller bead, you go in. If you want a bigger bead, you go out. So I'm just going to do a few of these, and then I just come from over here and just kind of move my ruler over there, and I'll just draw some lines. And I'm going to switch this around too, so that I can get this color as well on the bottom, which will be the point will be the top part of your bead. Alright, that'll be good to get us started. And the more pattern your paper is, I think the prettier your bead is. So we'll just cut this out. The longer your little triangle is, the fatter your bead will be also. Alright, now you can take a toothpick or a skewer, and you just want to get it started. And I find if I just hold it in my hand, it doesn't slip as much as if I try rolling it, because when I try to glue it, it ends up coming unrolled real easily. But you do whatever works the easiest for you. I think we all have our own techniques and stuff like this, and you just want to roll it up a little bit further. Add just a tad of glue to hold it in there. And these are really, I had some really pretty ones that turned out. So I hope everybody's doing great. This is Friday, so we've got that weekend to look forward to. Okay, there you got your bead. You just slide it off. Isn't that cute? Try one with a red on top. Just roll it as tight as you can get it onto the skewer or toothpick. Put a little bit of glue to help it hold on there. Try to keep your triangle towards the middle, which I don't always do, but it still turns out pretty. Roll it on up as tight as you can get it, and towards the end I just go ahead and glue all the way down the center towards that point. this one should be, oh, this one should be a short one. See, now you got your smaller bead. I want to show you one. I thought these turned out pretty. I just wanted, that was some of, from this paper because of all the different colors. And then I had these I thought turned out pretty. Not sure which paper I had that did those. Ruler. You can get addicted to making these. Let's see, which side do we want? I think I want that side. And just roll it in. And you can use scrapbook paper. You know, I'm just using book page because that's our challenge. But you can use scrapbook paper, magazines. Anytime you find something that's got a cool pattern, you know, it'll make a cool bead. You can see that, but you get all the different colors in it. Alright, I'll finish this up and then I'll come back with the next step. I've got my little beads made. I've got me a piece of styrofoam and some toothpicks. And I have got me some Mod Podge, and I'm going to paint over those to make sure everything stays down. And I'm using the gloss luster because it gives it a little bit of a sparkle. And I figured for beads that would be good. So all I'm going to do is stick one of these on a toothpick and just go over it with my Mod Podge. And I'll just stick it in there to dry. And I've got a couple that aren't as pretty. I'm going to set them aside. I mean, they're pretty, but they're not as decorative. And I'm going to try the embossing technique. The rest of these, I'll just do them, leave them as they are because they're already pretty. Alright, I've got these drying, and I'm going to set these aside here. And I want to try to do a little embossing on these. I'm going to use 2 toothpicks to hopefully hold it so it won't slide down the toothpick. Because I want to be able to hold it without worrying about burning my fingers. And I think on this one I'm going to try this red. Alright, I'm going to just, when I do this, I'll just put my Mod Podge on and I will sprinkle just a little bit. Don't necessarily want it all over. And right now I'm going to just stick that in there till I get my other ones done. I think I'll do another red. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one in red. So you just coat it like you do the other ones with the Mod Podge, and then just sprinkle a little bit of your powder on it. lift this powder up. Alright, let's see. I think gold would be pretty on this. Let me open it up. And I think this pink one would be pretty with gold on it. I'm very blessed that Barbara had her video out. I'm going to hold it. Hope you can see that. That's pretty. Whoops. Now let's try a black one. I think that little bit of embossing is just what the plainer ones needed. Right? We'll let those cool and then we'll carry on. Alright, I've got all my stuff. Let's see what we're gonna put with these. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I ended up being out of frame as I was making the dangles and such, so I'll just show you what I end up having. Alright, here's a few that I've got done. This is by no means all of my paper beads, but I just added the other little beads with it and I thought they were so cute. And I've got some of the little short ones. I've got some that dangle. I love how there's a couple with charms. Oops, I didn't fasten that one. But I've got that little kitty cat charm, which seemed appropriate. This one was a little kitty cat charm. And I have these buttons I thought were so cute. And I just, you know, where it wouldn't flop, I just put a little bit of Fabri-Tac and glued the little place where I had connected them so that it would lay flat. And I've got this little puppy dog as well. So now let's add them to my journal. Now I worked a little bit in my journal off camera. And the biggest thing is I just added some washi tape and some ribbon throughout. So I would have something to hold the beads, and the washi tape I wanted to just kind of cover up some of those words, you know, that were from the book page that I didn't want, and just to make it look pretty. So let's see where we're going to start. One thing I would like to do is add beads to my bottom here. Just a little something to make it dangle. Got glue all over my fingers. I'm not working. And let's see. I wish that string was just a little bit longer. All right. Let's see. These were just perfect. All right, I still had some beads left. I think they're very pretty. And that Mod Podge really makes them hard, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to save these for another project, and I'll probably make some more. So a final flip through from my book. Of course, I got my front page. And this has really been a fun challenge. I've got my tags that I made. I've got my little dangles. Here's some more that I made. Got this one. I just added some tabs from Book Pages. I think they're so pretty. I've got my tags here. Of course, the pockets that I made. Got my little decorations throughout and my beads from this. I got more decorations. Some of my die cuts from Book Pages and my beads. Got that pocket and tag. Got these pockets and tags. I've got that tab with a dangle and my bead. Good old Marley. I've got my button with my paper bead, and I've got one on this side as well. This one could be on either side. And I've got that one, and then I've got the ones I made, added on down here. I've got my green. I think that's pretty. I've got my double pocket journaling cards and tag. Got that tuck spot with a journaling card and my little bead. I've got the other button. I think he's cute. I've got that pocket journaling card and tag. Got the decoration. Got that bead dangle with the kitty cat. And I've got these little tags. Got my die cuts and my dangle. And then my last page. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this challenge like I have. And I hope that you'll be sure and check out Anna and Angie's channels to see what they've made. And check out the rest of their stuff. They're very talented ladies. And check out the hashtag BOOKPAGECHALLENGE to see what everyone else has made. It is so amazing how we all have the same prompts and can come out with something different. And I have really enjoyed this. I think it is just as cute as it can be. I'll probably tie a ribbon around it. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. I am just very thankful for all of y'all. And I hope if you like my video that you'll give it a thumbs up. That you'll hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. And until next time, bye y'all.